the world and its smile. Have been playing with my pride again. Been wasting my time in a dress I didn't fit to. Had nothing but the air to breathe. Failure raining down on me. I took a train to nowhere and had a hand that didn't feed. I had dreams like anyone, and I had bills to pay. But if I ever stop believing, I'll waste the better days. And so I'm holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. There's no one else who can be stronger when you live to play the game. Success can bring you down when you lose yourself. Couldn't face it anymore, however much I tried. I just couldn't face the prospect of stepping back in time. I was halfway there to where I wanted to be, some kind of treasure in a magazine. Every picture tells a story of who and where I could have been. Oh, you walked right in, and now nothing is impossible when you know it comes from deep within. I'm holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. There's no one else who can be stronger when you live to play the game. I'm setting out, I'm heading down when there's nothing left anyway. Holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. And not lose myself. Whoa, you walked right in, and now nothing is impossible when you know it comes from deep within. I'm holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. There's no one else who can be stronger when you live to play the game. I'm selling out, I'm hitting down when there's nothing left anyway. Holding out for one more summer. Gonna wash the blame away. I'm holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. There's no one else who can be stronger when you live to play this game. I'm setting out, I'm heading down when there's nothing left anyway. Holding out for one more summer. I'm gonna wash the blame away. Ooh.
Welcome, you pedal people that go no compromise when it comes to their pedals. Today we're looking at the pedal pawn GYPSY Vibe. I love Univibe. Do I love it enough to A, spend as much money as pedal pawn wants, and B, sacrifice as much pedalboard space as they want, and C, feed it with 18 volts, which it needs. So those are the questions we need to answer. And here it is. So the Univibe a lot of the super mega original ones looked like this. It's super simple, and this is, as far as I understand, a very, very truthful artisan kind of recreation of the original Univibe, Hendrix style, whatever. Of course, it looked different, the Shinai, whatever, I don't know. But it's very close. And those are very coveted pedals. Now, this clocks in at 370 something pounds. So in euro, we're talking about over $400. In dollars, probably 450 or more. It sold out in minutes when it was announced. So apparently people are nuts about this. It's a huge ass pedal. Look at it on the table right there next to my hand. That's a big ass pedal. So you have to love Univibe, and you have to love the original sound, because you can get Univibes in different, smaller boxes, but with compromise. So we have volume. We have this knob which throbs in the throbby speed. This close to the original, whatever the original was, a chorus versus vibrato. It doesn't really super click, but it's apparently a hand-painted clicky over knob. Those guys are nuts about the details. Hand-painted knob. And then how much does it throb? Now, Univibe is a great effect because I would say it's modulation, but it's a chorusy, swooshy wooshiness. Akin to, as they would say, maybe a harmonic tremolo, but not really. It's its own thing. It was supposed to be, back in the day when they developed it, a Leslie simulator. And there's only one Leslie. You can't really simulate it. Her. She's switching up there. That's not funny. So that's what it was supposed to be. And then Hendrix discovered it and made it its thing, and made it famous. The thing is, I can't play any Hendrix songs. That if I tried, I can't. I never learned any. So this is not the video where you hear the GYPSY Vibe in its natural habitat. I'm going to do what I want to do with it. Sorry, people. Also, Pedal Pawn is paying me, even though I don't know any Hendrix. They didn't know about that. I tricked them. We're going to go Strat. Right here. McMull. S Classic. That's as good as a Strat will ever be. And I have the Golden Boy and the Fuzz from Jackson Audio right there. A delay, which we're not really going to need. Going into the GYPSY Vibe, it's probably going to be the first in your chain. And to show what it's going to be like before distortion or drive, we're going to also go into the Morgan MVP66, which is a JTM type amp, very close to like the modern boutique version of what Hendrix would have played. But right now we're going clean into the Tone King Sky King. And as I said, it needs 18 volts, people. So you need to have a power supply like the DC7 or any of them that switch to 18 volts. This is the clean sound. And then we turn it on. This is supposed to be so that you can use your foot to adjust the tempo. Realistically, I don't know if you would. I wouldn't, because I'm not going to try that. No, especially not on a €400 pedal. So up to you if you want to do that. And we throb. Brian Wampler said, don't do that when you do modulation pedals. But you know what? Brian can suck it! on that much throb setting, there's kind of a little bit of a dropout when it hits that peak. It's a very sharp waveform. And we're gonna check the vibrato setting. Clearly vibrato. And again, very sharp top of the waveform there. But I'm pretty sure that that's exactly how it was, and that's why they did it, because they're nuts, those guys at Pedal Pawn. So we're gonna boost a little bit in front of it with the Golden Boy. Let's put a fuzz in front of it. It's dirty, it's smeary, it's disgustingly cool. I mean, that's why you get a Univibe. You want it to be kind of like a big bucket that you drag through the dirt and you just smash yourself with it, and then you go away and you come back and you take the bucket and you just that's a Univibe. We're gonna go into the Morgan MVP66 meaning the Univibe is going to be, or the GYPSY Vibe is going to be in front of it. By itself, the Morgan is this. That's pretty way cool if you ask me. I don't get vibes. I mean, I don't get vibrato. I get Univibe. So there you are. This is the GYPSY Vibe. It is, well, bigger than that actually. It is a very truthful recreation of one of the original. I don't know. I mean, it's, you guys know. I just show you the damn thing. Thank you, Pedal Porn, for making me show them the damn thing. It throbs. It's drastic. It's gritty. And if you're in the market for this type of thing, you already know everything about it. You just wanted a little bit of confirmation, because you have to sacrifice money. It's not inexpensive. You have to sacrifice serious space on your board. So very realistically, you got a fuzz phase on there, maybe a tube screamer, and then maybe this, and that might actually be all. And then you're going into a plexi because you want the real deal. This is probably not for the guy that has all the digital effects and needs some ambient stuff, because they probably use some kind of digital Univibe. This is for someone playing a guitar like this, playing much better than I do. And I know that the guys from Pedal Porn are super detail-oriented. They want the tone, the thing, and there's no compromise, which is why it has to run on the 18 volt, which is why the price and the size is there. I've done my job. I showed you the damn thing. You now decide whether or not it is for you, and you go to Pedal Porn. That's a British company, and you order yourself one right there. I'll put the links below. You've been awesome. Leslie, thank you for switching up there, and Animals at the end.
I am desperate for your love. I am calling out to you. Do you hear me tonight? And here the feeling comes again. Prepare my mind for battle with